In this gripping exposé, we dive deep into an unfolding story that has captured national attention. Witness firsthand accounts and uncover the shocking details of a multi-million-dollar financial scam. Could this be the tip of the iceberg? Join us as we unravel the complex web of lies, corruption, and shocking revelations that have shaken the Filipino public.
The implications of these findings are significant. National security experts argue that the infiltration of foreign operatives poses a serious threat, especially in a country where geopolitical tensions are on the rise. The Philippine government has faced scrutiny regarding its ability to protect its citizens from such multifaceted threats. The scandal not only highlights vulnerabilities in the country's intelligence framework but also underscores the need for greater vigilance against deceptive schemes that may serve darker purposes. Public response to the combined scandals has been vocal and impassioned. Citizens have expressed outrage through social media campaigns, demanding accountability and better safeguards against both scams and espionage. In response, the government has promised to enhance investigations and bolster efforts to educate the public on recognizing potential scams. Community outreach initiatives have emerged to empower citizens with knowledge about investment risks, as well as how to report suspicious activities. As the investigations continue, the fallout from the scam and spy scandal will likely influence upcoming elections and policy making in the Philippines. Voter sentiment may shift towards candidates who prioritize national security and economic integrity, signaling a possible change in the political landscape. The road to recovery will be long, but this scandal serves as a critical reminder of the importance of transparency, vigilance, and accountability in governance. In recent years, the Philippines has been rocked by two major controversies: the POGO, Philippine offshore gaming operator, scam, and the Chinese spy scandal. The POGO scam involves online gambling operators based in the Philippines who cater to Chinese gamblers. These POGOs have been accused of various illegal activities, including tax evasion, labor violations, and money laundering.
How a scam and Chinese spy scandal rocked the Philippines. In recent months, the Philippines has been gripped by a scandal that intertwines deception with espionage, a combination that has shaken the nation's political landscape and raised questions about national security. To the intricacies of the scam and the Chinese spy scandal that has sent ripples throughout Filipino society. Unveiling the Secrets, How a Scam and Chinese Spy Scandal Rocked the Philippines. Collision. In this gripping exposé, we dive deep into an unfolding story that has captured national attention, combining deception and espionage. Magnifying glass tilted left, witness first-hand accounts and uncover the shocking details of a multi-million-dollar financial scam intertwined with alleged Chinese spying activities. Could this be the tip of the iceberg? Join us as we unravel the complex web of lies, corruption, and shocking revelations that have shaken the Filipino public. The story begins with an elaborate scam that targeted unsuspecting individuals, promising lucrative investments but ultimately leading them to financial ruin. Dubbed the Midas Touch scam, it operated on a grand scale, luring victims with promises of doubling their investments within weeks. The scheme exploited social media platforms to reach out to potential investors, utilizing testimonials from supposed beneficiaries. However, as investigations unfolded, it became clear that the perpetrators had vanished, leaving countless Filipinos distraught and financially devastated. While the Midas Touch scam was shocking in its own right, its revelation set the stage for even more alarming news. Just as authorities were beginning to address the ramifications of this financial fraud, reports surfaced linking the same group to a Chinese spy ring. This connection introduced an unsettling layer of complexity, suggesting that financial exploitation could be a front for more sinister activities, including the gathering of sensitive information.
The implications of these findings are significant. National security experts argue that the infiltration of foreign operatives poses a serious threat, especially in a country where geopolitical tensions are on the rise. The Philippine government has faced scrutiny regarding its ability to protect its citizens from such multifaceted threats. The scandal not only highlights vulnerabilities in the country's intelligence framework but also underscores the need for greater vigilance against deceptive schemes that may serve darker purposes. The influx of Chinese workers associated with POGOs has also raised concerns about national security and the potential for Chinese influence in the country. The Chinese spy scandal, on the other hand, centers around the presence of Chinese nationals in the Philippines who have been accused of engaging in espionage activities. These individuals are suspected of gathering sensitive information and conducting surveillance on key government and military installations in the country. The scandal has heightened tensions between the Philippines and China, leading to diplomatic strains and calls for stricter measures to safeguard national security. Both the POGO scam and Chinese spy scandal have sparked public outrage and raised questions about the government's ability to regulate foreign entities operating in the country. The controversies have also underscored the complex relationship between the Philippines and China, with implications for national security, sovereignty, and foreign policy. The Philippines has recently been rocked by a significant scandal involving a former mayor, Alice Guo, who was implicated in both human trafficking and espionage for China. This case has drawn widespread attention due to its implications for national security and the integrity of local governance.
Alice Guo, the former mayor of Bamban, was sentenced to life in prison for her role in operating a major scam center that exploited both Filipinos and foreigners. The center was notorious for running pig butchering scams, a type of fraud where victims are lured into fake investment schemes. Following a police raid, approximately 800 individuals were rescued from this operation, highlighting the scale of the trafficking involved. Guo's case is particularly notable not only for the human trafficking charges but also for the allegations of her involvement in espionage activities for China. She was accused of being a spy, which has raised concerns about foreign influence in local politics. Despite her conviction for human trafficking, Guo has denied all allegations against her and is facing additional charges, including money laundering. Espionage activities. In addition to Guo's case, the Philippines has seen a series of arrests related to espionage activities allegedly conducted by Chinese nationals. For instance, in January 2025, a Chinese national named Deng Yuanqing was arrested along with several accomplices for allegedly mapping critical infrastructure in the Philippines, including military bases used by the United States. This incident is part of a broader pattern of espionage that has alarmed Philippine authorities, prompting discussions about national security and the need for stronger countermeasures against foreign interference. The Philippine National Bureau of Investigation, NBI, has reported multiple arrests of Chinese nationals involved in espionage, often in collaboration with local accomplices. These operations have raised significant concerns about the potential for espionage to undermine national security, particularly given the strategic importance of the Philippines in the South China Sea region.
The intertwining of human trafficking and espionage in the cases surrounding Alice Guo and other Chinese nationals has highlighted vulnerabilities within the Philippines' political and security frameworks. As the government grapples with these issues, there is a growing recognition of the need for comprehensive reforms to address both the legal and operational challenges posed by foreign espionage and domestic corruption. The unfolding events serve as a critical reminder of the complexities involved in safeguarding national interests in an increasingly interconnected world. In conclusion, the convergence of a seemingly simple scam and an intricate spy operation has highlighted deep-rooted issues within Philippine society. As the nation grapples with the realities of these threats, it remains to be seen how it will adapt and strengthen its defenses against future incidents. The lessons learned from this series of events are likely to shape both the public consciousness and the political discourse for years to come, ensuring that the fight against deceit and foreign meddling stays at the forefront of national priorities. Discover how this explosive scandal impacts national security and the everyday lives of Filipinos. Don't miss exclusive interviews, insight, and eye-opening reveals. Like and subscribe for more riveting investigations into today's hottest topics.